I've begun documentation.
You have?
Say hello.
Hi. We're still in our house.
Perfect. The rain pours down and we are almost set to go. Away we go. This is the Portland Greyhound station. We're about to board the Wave, Tillamook County Transit, to get over an insurmountable peak
That
we surmounted last year.
technology has become so far advanced. We will be mainly inland, isn't that right, Brock?
That is correct.
About 8 miles outside of Hebo, and we have our first flat tire of the trip. What do you think it was? Glass? Rock? Misfortune?
It'd be awesome if that was all.
Huh.
That doesn't sound right.
Kevlar's not supposed to let anything through. These guys sure do. Here we are with our first view of the ocean. Woohoo! Yep, it looks more, yeah, whitetail and way ahead if you can see it. It could be cool.
Yeah, we're thick, but there was an old road.
It's pretty dark.
Totally do that.
It looks.
Funny thing about Cape Foul weather is that it's not so foul of weather right now. So where we stayed last night, the hiker-biker site. We are at South Beach State Park, very close to Newport, very close to a hotel with a continental breakfast. We didn't stay there.
Here we are looking out at beautiful Cape Perpetua, a precipitous cliff. From that little road all the way down there, and beyond that ridge is Yachts, where we ate a really good lunch. Just before this bend, and a very unfortuitous event occurred, we got our second flat of the trip, and Brock is fixing that right now. So, I guess they just had like bad karma or luck or something. You saw the piece of glass that got stuck in the wheel as you were riding, right?
I believe so.
And you heard the air hissing from out of it, escaping joyfully into the breeze. And you really can't see far out to sea because we're stuck in cloud. Taking a stop in the small, tiny little town of Mapleton.
Oh, don't want to get in your picture. Oh, look out.
Brock is documenting our trip in his handy little Thoreau-esque notebook. Lots of concentration. Things seemed pretty wild, but they got even more wild as we had to seek refuge in the Fred Meyer outside of Florence. By the time we left, it was about 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night, and biking along 101 in the pitch darkness is not something you want to be doing. We ended up walking our bikes about 3.5 miles to Honeyman State Park. Got there in the pouring, drizzly mist at probably about 10, set up our tarps, and crashed at about 11. Never thought the daylight would come, but it did, and here we are. Headed out to Eugene.
Actually, he was filling his car up with gas, and he said it was a hell of a ride. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it gets worse. We shall see.
Climbing up and over However, the coastal range is proving to be much less challenging and, dare I say, fun than yesterday. Sue's on his way to Florence, where the sun shines brightly, as it does not do here, but it's not raining, so I'm pretty happy about that.
This is our good friend Amity.
Hi. And my relative.
It's easier to say aunt.
It is.
It
Let's
is.
just say I'm her aunt.
Your close
Yeah,
relative.
that
Your
works.
first cousin once removed?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, we're outside of Brownsville. Flatland is the best thing in the world. Beautiful countryside. This is the Willamette Valley. This is what people rode on the Oregon Trail to get to.
Passing on your right.
Yeah.
What are you eating, Brock?
Fat, carbs. Basically, I'm eating stuff that is going to make me fat no matter what I do.
It's not really butter. Partially hydrogenated deliciousness. This is what we do, and this is how we do it. Brock is scattering the herd of cows. Nice!
Again. We could just stay here for a while.
One of the greenhouses at the Fry Road Nursery where we spent the night. These are some enormous banana trees. Here's the biggest one. It's about to go through the roof. Compared to Brock, Brock's a pretty tall guy, but Brock is not even half as tall. This tree is very exotic. I do not remember its name. The flowers are just beautiful. And the smell is absolutely delicious. It's funny, it looks like Buena Vista Street. We're gonna hook a left onto Buena Vista Road. But there's two of those. Yeah, you're quickie.
It is time for lunch, and we still have 50 more miles to go today. Tacos in Independence. This is not Champoy. This is Maud Williamson State Recreation Area. The ferry is closed.
Life sucks.
Life sucks horribly. You can see is a yellow sign that says ferry closed. We are not going to St. Paul. We are not going to Champoy. We are going to Newburgh. Or catching a bus and going home. It'll be a long haul.
We are so done with our bike trip. It was epic.
Is our personal savior.
We stuffed ourselves at a Burgerville in Newburgh, and we had huge cheeseburgers and fries and milkshakes, and then we biked up this crazy 2-mile long hill. But you know, as I was biking it, I was thinking, this is the end of our trip, and it made me kind of sad.
And there's the sunset.